Hello.
Hello.
Can you start by telling me your name and how old you are?
Hello, my name is Khánh.
Huh?
I am 10 years old.
Cool. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go. Part 1 is to find some differences in these two pictures. This one is for you and this one is for me. I'm going to say something about my picture. You tell me how your picture is different.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
In my picture, the weather is sunny.
But in my picture, there is cloudy.
In my picture, there are apples in the tree.
But in my picture, there are orange in the tree.
In my picture, the woman on the chair is reading a book.
But in my picture, the woman is sleeping.
Sure. In my picture, there's just one big purple tent.
But in my picture, I have one big purple tent and one small blue tent.
In front of the tent, there's a man. In my picture, he's wearing a red sweater.
But in my picture, the man is wearing green
Sweater?
sweater.
In my picture, there are two boys playing football together.
But in my picture, there is one boy and one woman play football.
Sure, thanks. Part 2 is to ask and answer questions about...
Car.
It's okay, we don't do order. Harry's and Helen's favourite restaurant. This one is for you, this one is for me. In part 1, I'm going to ask you questions about Harry's favourite restaurant, and you tell me the answers. In part 2, you ask me questions about Helen's, and I will tell you the answers. Are you ready?
Okay.
What is the name of Harry's favourite restaurant?
The name of Harry's favorite restaurant is Ben Burgers.
Is it cheap or expensive?
Is cheap.
Okay. How often does he visit?
He visit every Saturday.
What time does it close?
They close 10 o'clock.
Is it near his home?
Yes, it is.
Cool. Part 2, you ask me the questions about Helen's restaurant, and I'll tell you the answers.
What name of Helen's favorite restaurant?
Helen's favourite restaurant is called Pasta Place.
Is expensive or cheap?
It's expensive.
How often does they visit?
How often does
They visit.
Helen, how often does?
Does she visit?
She visits once a month.
What time does she close?
It closes at midnight.
Does she
So this is a question about the restaurant and not about Helen. So you use it. Is it?
is near home?
No, it isn't. It's far from her home. There we go. Part 2. Part 3 and the final part is for you to tell a story using pictures. Here there are 5 pictures and the pictures tell a story. The name of the story is Mum and Richard's Interesting Picnic. I will begin telling the story in picture 1. You continue and finish the story in 2, 3, 4 and 5. Do you understand that?
Okay.
You can look at the pictures for as long as you need to. When you're ready, you just say, I'm ready. Alright?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. Mum and Richard's Interesting Picnic. It's a sunny day, so Richard and Mum are getting ready for a picnic.
Richard and Mom push a basket behind the chair and they drive a car. They sing and they go in the park. They eat picnic in the park. and then have a cow behind and look the house. Mom. Richard and Mom play football. Then the cow see a huntsman. They finish to play football. The cow is has mom. The mom is angry, but the boy is laughing.
The
The end.
There you go. That is also the end of your test. High five.